Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to Copenhagen. Welcome to Veo's first ever launch event. Today, we're excited to announce a new product that's going to change the way you experience sport. Here at Veo, we believe that sport plays an important part in our world and our societies, connecting people, especially in these times when the world can seem quite disconnected. And we believe that technology can amplify sport's positive impact. And our mission is to make sports technology accessible to all. 2 years ago, we announced the first generation of our camera, making sport recording and analysis easy for everyone. And today, we're working with 250,000 coaches and players. We've recorded more than 500,000 matches across 80 countries. We're proud that some of the biggest clubs in the world use our technology, but where our heart truly lies is within the youth teams and the grassroots clubs. Even in my own team, in one of the lowest leagues in Denmark, we use Veo. Over the past few years, we've stretched the limits of what's technically possible. We built a camera that is good enough for the best, but accessible to all. We built the world's best AI for recording sport. We built a state-of-the-art analysis platform, and we've even introduced Veo to 8 different sports. And today, we're excited to announce a new camera, a new platform, and a new app. And to do that, I've invited some of my great colleagues to tell you all about it. But first, I'm gonna take you back in time and let my co-founder Kjeld explain you how it all started.
It was the day where my 10-year-old son Jeppe was going to play an important soccer match. And I said, don't worry about it, I'm going to be there. But I was sitting in this business meeting and it just, kept on going and going. And I was like, I needed to go to my kid's soccer match. Eventually, I get to the field and run in and the match has already started. And I can see in Jeppe's face that he's disappointed already. And I find out that he's actually scored a goal and he didn't score that many goals. And there was no evidence of that goal that he actually scored, and I really wanted to see it. I was thinking maybe we can develop something that not other dads have to be in the same situation I am. And that's actually where I got the idea. I think maybe we should make a product that could actually do this, who could, film every match with no cameraman, and you can go back and forth and you can find what you want to see and you can share it. The cool thing is that Jeppe has forgiven me, my wife hasn't.
Of course, Kjeld is not the only one who've experienced this. We're seeing a rising interest in youth sport. And now my colleague Rob is going to tell you more about the importance of grassroots sport and how Veo plays a role.
If you love sport, you may feel that only those with the biggest resources have access to the best coaching and the most advanced technology. But why? Why shouldn't everyone have the opportunity to level up and capture their own unforgettable moments along the way? Now, at Veo, we exist to challenge the idea that sports tech is only for the elite. We're making advanced sports technology accessible to all. And we're doing it with innovation. That means making the best possible sports technology, then making sure it can be accessed by anyone, regardless of who you are or where you are in the world. Now, our tech will always be simple to use. Every aspect of the Veo experience, from the setup to the analysis to the sharing of content, is made as easy as possible for coaches, players, and families at any time, on any device. Why do we do this? Because we believe in the transformative power of sport as a force of good in the world. And we know that we share this passion with you. It's universal, and it stretches across clubs, communities, and continents. no matter what you play or how well you play it, no matter your geography or social status. If you have a passion for the game, we stand with you because we love sport and we believe that everyone deserves access to the best possible technology. So, are you ready to level up? Before we reveal today's big news, we just want to share with you our vision of a world powered by Veo.
The world freezes, fixed between possibilities. The next moment will decide. A career being made or heartbreak. Joy for millions or despair. Everything is possible until it's not. Life leads us to those moments. Capture them.
For some, the most important match in the world is a Champions League final. And for others, it's their daughter's match. The difference is that up until now, it's only been possible to live stream the professional teams. And the reason why is that in order to record and stream live requires a camera operator or a TV crew, and only the few can afford that. But today, we're going to change that. Because now, Veo is introducing live streaming. And in order to record and stream live, we built a brand new camera, the Veo Cam 2. It's the world's first portable AI camera that can automatically live stream your match. We're also announcing a new app that lets parents and fans watch and engage with the live stream. But live streaming is not all. The Veo Cam 2 gives you instant access to your video. This means that coaches don't need to wait to upload the match before analyzing it. And it means that players can watch their highlights immediately after the match. The Veo Cam 2 will take grassroots football to the next level. Later, we'll have a demo of the live stream experience. But first, Kavus and Mary is going to tell you all about the new camera and the amazing technology we put in it.
We are very excited to announce Veo Cam 2. It still has the iconic green color, but everything else has changed. We have re-engineered every single part of the current camera and replaced it with the most powerful components. At Veo, we strive to make recordings easier. That's why we chose to have everything built into one single unit. You don't need any additional equipment. To stream live and give instant access, we have built in a 4G modem. You simply insert a SIM card and the camera takes care of everything. As Henrik mentioned before, we have developed the world's most powerful AI technology for recording team sports. We constantly improve our AI to deliver the most consistent, high quality, and fully automated sports production. But a powerful AI also requires a very powerful machine to run it. Until today, all the magic has happened in the cloud after you upload your match. But now the magic happens inside the camera. The new Veo Cam 2 processes recordings instantly. To make this possible, we work with NVIDIA to put in the world's smallest AI supercomputer into every new Veo camera. We also made some updates to the back of the camera. We've kept the one-button interface, but replaced the Ethernet port and the power connector with a simple standard USB-C port. At Veo, we proudly design and assemble all our cameras at our facilities in Copenhagen. That gives us an incredible opportunity to make sure that every camera going out are of the highest quality. Now, Mary will tell you more about the features in the camera.
Veo is used all over the world, from Alaska to Arizona and Norway to Nigeria. Team sport is played in all kinds of weather, so that's why we designed the new Veo Cam 2 to be used in all conditions. Weather, it's unpredictable, but to make sure that you get the best experience, we are constantly seeking to prevent any issues. With the Veo Cam being 23 feet up in the air, it needs to be prepared for anything. An example, raindrops on the lenses. That's why we're here today to introduce to you our new hydrophobic lens covers. What that means is, once that water hits the lenses, it'll drip off so quickly it won't leave any influence on your recordings. As Kavus mentioned before, there's a lot of processing happening in the cameras to let it stream live. To make sure our cameras perform a full performance, we have developed a new and effective active cooling system. The cooling system circulates external air, which continuously keeps the camera cool. That, plus the camera being fully water resistant and a camera IP rating of 54, your Veo Cam will be fully protected from water splashing at it from any angle. The quality of the image, it's obviously important, but to give you the full game experience, sound is essential too. That's why we teamed up with a group of sound design experts, and through countless experiments in the studio and on the sports field, we have created specially designed microphones. The directional microphones have filters in them which reduce wind sound and are directed to enhance game sound. With enhanced microphone quality, it'll make sure that it records everything important, even with it being 23 feet up in the air. So when you go back and watch your recordings, it's gonna feel like you're right in the middle of the pitch. Now let's get back to visuals. Our camera records the full pitch using 2 4K lenses. But we've upgraded those lenses by increasing the pixel density, which means that the quality of the image has gotten a whole lot sharper. We've also upgraded the image sensor, which improves the camera's ability to record evening matches in lower lit conditions. You're gonna see a huge difference when you go back and watch your recordings. With all the improvements in the lens, audio, and performance, Veo is delivering at a whole new level. The result? A camera that captures every moment in all conditions, all in great quality.
Imagine a world where all grassroots football on all levels is recorded and live streamed. In any condition, at any time of the day, with a camera that captures every moment in the best and sharpest quality. That world is now. Pressure is on. Your family is watching this moment live. Level up your game and never miss a moment.
Imagine a world where you can watch all games, from Champions League to Sunday League, live. The new camera will be the most powerful AI camera on the market. And live streaming is a gigantic leap forward for Veo. Now let's talk a little bit more about the endless possibilities that this news will give. For grassroots clubs whose matches aren't currently being shown on TV, Veo's live streaming means that you can broadcast your games to fans that aren't able to travel. And for fans of school teams, it means that you can watch all those big moments together even when you can't be there yourself. As Caboose told us, the processing of the match, where the artificial intelligence steers the camera view, now happens inside of the camera, live on the sideline. When the processing is done live, it means that you can have instant access to your recording, which is pretty huge when you think about it. It means no more waiting for your recording to be ready on our editor, and you can start analysing your match whenever you want. On the bus on the way home, in the coach's office after training, and even at half-time. And if you're a player, it means that you can watch all those big moments together in the dressing room directly after the match. Later, my colleague Toby is going to introduce to you a bunch of really cool new features on our video editor. But first, let's go back to imagining that world where you can watch all games, from Champions League to Sunday League, live. You can follow your local team and never miss a match. Clubs can start monetizing their matches and present entirely new ways of activating responses. And at the same time, lower leagues whose matches aren't currently being televised can get all the attention that they deserve. At Veo, we challenge the idea that advanced sport technology is only for the elite. Because we all have greatness in us, and we all deserve the chance to show it. Now let's see how it works. Let's have a demo.
It's not easy to build advanced sports technology, but it should always be easy to use it. That's why we built our solution for streaming live to be as easy as possible to use, both for the coaches on the pitch and for the viewers watching at home. Let me show you how it works. As you can see, it's easy as always to connect to the camera. You simply mount the camera on the tripod, you raise it, and then you connect to the camera with the app that's available for iOS and Android. When you connect to the camera, you can see that we've added the option of starting a live stream. You start out by selecting which team from your club is playing, you add the pitch size, and then you type in the name of the opponent. And then you start the live stream. And when you go live, we give you full control of the broadcast. It's just like you know it from TV. This means graphics, live clocks, and standings. And it's super simple to use. With just these 5 buttons in the app, you can create an engaging live match experience for the viewers watching at home. Now, for those viewers watching at home, we developed a completely new mobile application called Veo Live. In Veo Live, everyone can follow their favorite clubs. This means that you can now watch your kids or your local heroes perform like never before, and it's super simple to use. When you follow a club, their matches are shown in the home screen, and with just one tap, you're ready to watch it. During the match, you can cheer for the team by clicking on the emojis, and you can also see how other viewers are interacting with the match. And if you want to, we've even added the option for you to airplay the match to a larger screen. Let's try it out.
Wow, that is awesome. We cannot wait to get this out to our users all around the world. For us here at Veo, it is crucial to be in close dialogue with our user base, because Veo is a product that is constantly updated and improved by our development teams. Everybody wants happy users, right? And we at Veo believe that it can be achieved through empowering you, our amazing Veo community, so that you can make the most out of your camera. An essential part of developing new features are the reactions and requests that we receive from those who use Veo every day. Because of course it is vital for us that our end users feel like they can make the most out of their Veo. And also, because the feedback from our existing customers helps us improve the experience for them as well as our future customers. After all, you are the experts in how Veo is used. There's another reason why having close dialogue is so crucial for us. As I was saying before, we are constantly developing Veo based on your feedback. And to give you just a few examples of that, features such as draw on screen or private highlights are just some of the many features that we have added to our platform based on popular demand from our coaches and players. And to be honest, for every new feature we develop and every new update we release, we always have our user base in focus. And now, we have introduced live streaming. The ability for Veo to stream live and give immediate access to a match recording is something that numerous users have requested. And we are so excited to be able to deliver this to you. Today, I'm also happy to announce that we are setting up a customer success team at our Miami office. And what this essentially means for you is that we are now ready to serve and help you when you need it in your time zone. We are always ready to listen and respond when our customers have any questions, problems, or suggestions. Now, let's hear more from our users and what they think about the possibility of streaming their matches live with Veo.
It's been a game changer for us. We're very, very excited to partner with Veo. When I saw the technology and the quality, I was like blown away by it.
The best quality and efficient tool that we've had since we started the academy.
Using the cameras that Veo have provided has allowed them to feel that little bit more special. So it's not just something that they tell later, they can actually show it.
Veo has been a brilliant tool for us. It's been great because it's so easy to use.
Using Veo for our under-14s and under-16s, it's really been able to help us enable them to understand the game on a bigger scale.
As a parent, you see your kid getting older. This allows you to go back and see the memories and then just to be proud of where she's at and where she wants to go.
Live streaming Veo is really exciting for us at the Academy. It's going to enable us to offer a wider audience.
But let's just put it down to the humanistic element here. Veo has created the opportunity for a family member to support the soccer player anywhere in the country. And I think that's an absolute game changer.
It'll change the way that coaches from across the country can see you rather than just in your own region coming to see you. It'll make it more accessible for everyone to watch.
Just opens the door for people to be able to watch and sort of see every level of football.
I think live streaming with Veo will completely revolutionise what we can offer.
Students will feel probably more empowered on their performance because they know they're getting more exposure.
The idea of live streaming with Veo connects that whole path together, all the way from the grassroots football to a semi-professional club like ours based in the community, all the way through to professional football. We need to break down some of those barriers so that people at the grassroots community level can still feel connected to this one game that we're all playing, but sometimes feels so far away.
Yeah, I mean, that will be a game changer. And that's no exaggeration.
Yeah, I think live streaming with Veo will revolutionise football in this country and give that opportunity back to grassroots so that we can all grow together.
It's always a pleasure to hear from our amazing community. Today, we've announced some incredible news about our camera, apps, and live streaming. Like Padma just told us, a lot of these features have been requested by you. It's your feedback and insight that helps shape and develop our products here at Veo. Now I'm excited to show you what we've been working on and the features we'll be introducing in our editor. Our editor is the place where you can watch and analyze your game, create and share your favorite highlights with your fans, friends, and family. These extraordinary new features are going to take your Veo experience to another level. Our artificial intelligence automatically goes in and creates the broadcast view like you know it from TV. Beyond marking goals and kickoffs, we're excited to announce that our AI can now detect penalty kicks, corner kicks, throw-ins, and goal kicks. On the multidimensional timeline, you can now quickly play just the highlights. and easily present them to your players. We now also count these events, along with your own highlight tags, in all sports, giving you a statistical overview of the game. Until now, the data our AI has collected has been primarily to direct the camera and detect events. But with exciting new progress, our AI now tracks the players, teams, and the speed of the ball relative to the field, allowing us to provide even more advanced analysis tools. Let me take you through some of these revolutionary new features. Heat maps, a visualization of the average position of the action during the game. Heat maps show your team or the opposing team's position throughout the game. You can easily get an overview and see how your team is using the space and recognize where there's room to exploit your opponent. You can choose to see the full game or a specific period of time. Let's say you just want to see the first 10 minutes of the game. It's easy, just like that. The next new feature is something that many of you have requested, and now we're ready to deliver. The heat map that I just mentioned is based on the position of every player. With that same data, we can now create a 2D map of the players on the field. The 2D map allows coaches to view and present the game in the same way they're used to, with the players on a whiteboard before, during, or after the game. The map is interactive and will allow you to show the gaps and areas you want your players to move into. Our AI tracks all the players at all times, allowing us to provide advanced analysis tools that have never been this quickly available nor accessible ever before. Our objective has been to provide insight that you wouldn't be able to get from the sideline or with any other camera. Another example of this is the introduction of our match graphs. Our AI is now able to evaluate the action on the field and present the data visually with graphs. Our momentum graph shows which team is controlling the momentum of the game. We calculate it using the speed of the players and the ball, their positioning on the field, and the AI tags. This provides incredible insight, and we're excited to explore the opportunities that more of this AI-driven data will create. Our AI will continue to improve, and we're excited to continue to push the boundaries of AI sports analysis and video tools, saving you time to coach and improve your players. Back to you, Henrik.
Today, we've announced products and features that is going to amplify your sport and take your team to the next level. All these features are great accomplishments from our engineering teams, and we are super proud of their work. We are truly building the future of sports technology. Live streaming is a game changer. Now, as a parent or fan, you'll never miss a moment. The new camera is incredible. We put the world's best AI for recording sport inside the camera, and we build a device that is solid enough to work in all conditions. And as a coach, you'll have instant access to your video, so you can analyze with no delay. The camera can be pre-ordered on our website already from today. The new AI-powered features on our platform lets you analyze your video in a whole new way. We're giving you possibilities that up until today was only available for the pros. Here at Veo, we continue to strive for a brighter future for sport. And we are committed to help every player and every team take their sport up a level. Thank you for being with us today.